Water scarcity has become one of the most pressing challenges of the 21st century. More than 2,200,000,000 people around the world lack safe access to drinking water. UN projections are alarming. By the year 2050, 5,700,000,000 individuals could face water scarcity for at least 1 month per year. This reality hits hardest in regions such as the Middle East and North Africa, for example, Egypt, Libya, Yemen, South Asia, India, Pakistan, and several countries across Hispanic America and Ibero-America, for example, Mexico, Chile, and vast areas of Brazil. A widely shared data point illustrates the severity. According to UNESCO, by the year 2030, global water demand could exceed supply by 40%. This is not a distant problem. The crisis is already creating climate migrants, with millions of people displaced each year due to extreme droughts and desertification. Freshwater consumption is uneven. Agriculture is the largest user, consuming approximately 70% of the total. Industry represents 20%, while domestic use accounts for the remaining 10%. This pattern, combined with population growth and urbanization, places unsustainable pressure on aquifers and surface water sources. An illustrative point is the water footprint. Producing a single kilogram of rice can require up to 2,500 liters of water, and 1 kilogram of beef up to 15,000 liters. But there is a hidden and often ignored side, the invisible water footprint of technology. Manufacturing a single semiconductor computer chip can require more than 8,000 liters of ultra-pure water, a resource that is itself highly intensive to produce. This contrasts sharply with the narrative that the tech industry is clean. In this context, innovation and efficient management are vital. Israel stands out as a global reference in desalination, obtaining more than 80% of its domestic water from plants that turn seawater into drinking water. Its advances in energy optimization have made desalination a viable large-scale solution. Saudi Arabia also operates some of the largest desalination facilities in the world, essential for its water security. One striking and encouraging fact: the Sorek plant in Israel is the largest and most efficient of its kind globally, producing 627,000 cubic meters of drinking water per day with record low energy consumption, challenging the idea that desalination is always prohibitive. Wastewater reuse is another key strategy. Singapore, through its Any Water project, recycles more than 40% of its water needs, converting used water into high-quality supply suitable for various uses, including potable. California, United States, and Windhoek, Namibia, are further examples of cities that have integrated advanced reuse into their water supply. Windhoek, in fact, was a global pioneer in direct potable reuse since the 1960s. A revolutionary advance that is gaining momentum is graphene. Scientists in the United Kingdom have developed graphene oxide membranes capable of filtering salt from seawater faster and with higher energy efficiency than traditional reverse osmosis. Though still scaling up, it promises much more accessible desalination in the future. A fundamental breakthrough in agricultural efficiency was the invention of drip irrigation. Its origin dates back to the 1930s in Israel, thanks to engineer Simcha Blas. After observing a tree growing exceptionally well next to a leaking pipe, Blas conceived the idea of applying water slowly and precisely directly to the root zone. This method minimizes losses from evaporation, runoff, and deep percolation. The global expansion and commercialization of this technology consolidated in the 1960s and 70s, revolutionizing agriculture in arid and semi-arid regions. Today, more than 70% of irrigated crops in Israel use this method. Today, the revolution continues with solar drip irrigation. Systems like the award-winning Q-Drip eliminate the need for electric or fuel-powered pumps. They use only solar energy and gravity to distribute water drop by drop, a low-cost, high-efficiency solution transforming subsistence farming across Africa. Spain, with its complex geography including extensive arid and semi-arid areas, has faced historic water challenges. Since the 20th century, the country invested in a vast network of reservoirs and water transfers. From the 1980s onward, and intensifying in the 21st century, Spain pushed irrigation modernization. Inefficient flood systems were replaced with drip irrigation, and telecontrol and monitoring systems were implemented. These digital tools allow farmers and irrigation communities to manage water with extreme precision, adjusting supply to exact crop needs and weather conditions, achieving drastic reductions in overuse. Regions such as Murcia, Almeria, and the Ebro Valley exemplify this optimization, where high-value intensive agriculture is maintained with notable water efficiency, often with water consumption per kilogram of product lower than some rain-fed crops elsewhere. A fact that surprises many, Almeria, with its sea of greenhouse plastic, has partially reversed local desertification. The high reflectivity of these structures has increased the albedo, the ability to reflect sunlight, cooling the area by approximately 0.3 degrees Celsius in recent decades, a unique phenomenon studied by NASA. The importance of greenhouses in water management is also critical. These controlled environments protect crops from external conditions, drastically reducing direct evaporation and excessive plant transpiration. Modern greenhouses use closed-loop systems that collect, filter and recirculate unabsorbed irrigation water, or even condense humidity from the air for recovery. This can save up to 90% of the water compared with open-field cultivation. The Netherlands, a global leader in greenhouse technology, is a clear example of how intensive agriculture can be highly water efficient, producing large quantities of food with a minimal water footprint. Dutch innovation goes further. Their precision agriculture greenhouses use sensors that measure each plant's water tension in real time, delivering water and nutrients individually, achieving what is known as zero-volume irrigation. Other developing solutions include fog harvesting. This ingenious technique, used in places like the Atacama Desert in Chile, Morocco, for example, the Dar-C Mad project, and Peru, employs large vertical mesh nets that capture microdroplets from fog. A single fog catcher can collect between 400 and 1,000 liters of water per day. Research is also exploring genetic engineering to create crops more resistant to drought and salinity, as well as promoting small and medium-scale rainwater harvesting systems in countries like Kenya and Ethiopia for domestic and agricultural use. A solution that sounds like science fiction but already exists in countries like Australia and Kuwait is the hydrosolar farm. These combine solar panels that generate energy for desalination plants with crops growing in the shade the panels provide, maximizing land and resource use. Global investment in water infrastructure and advanced technologies is essential. The World Bank estimates that this investment must double, rising from the current $380 billion to $770 billion annually. But it is not only a matter of investment. International cooperation, strong governance of transboundary basins and public education on responsible consumption are key components. The final contrast is sobering. While humanity develops technologies to obtain water from the air or the sea, a volume equivalent to 7 times the annual consumption of all Europe is lost globally through leaks. Fixing existing infrastructure is just as crucial as innovating. Water scarcity is not an unavoidable destiny. Innovation, intelligent management, and cooperation are essential to securing global water security for future generations. Sources: United Nations World Water Development Report, UNESCO. UN Water Integrated Monitoring Initiative for SDG 6. World Bank Water Global Practice, Investment Reports. Food and Agriculture Organization, Aquastat Database. Nature Journal, Water Technology and Innovation. Science Magazine, Climate Change and Water Resources. MIT Technology Review, Graphene Desalination Research. NASA Earth Observatory, Land Surface Temperature Studies. Israeli Water Authority, Desalination Technology Reports. Singapore's PUB, Any Water Implementation Studies. University of Texas, Graphene Oxide Membrane Development. Wageningen University, Greenhouse Technology Research. Water Footprint Network, Product Water Footprint Assessment. Pacific Institute, Water Conflict Chronology Update. International Desalination Association, Global Desalination Inventory. Journal of Hydrology, Agricultural Water Management. FogQuest, Fog Water Collection Implementation. United Nations Environment Programme, Climate Migration Patterns. World Resources Institute, Aqueduct Water Risk Atlas. European Environment Agency, European Waters Assessment. International Water Management Institute, Drip Irrigation Studies. Food and Water Watch, Water Governance Analysis. International Water Association, Water Reuse Standards. Circle of Blue, Global Water Crisis Journalism. U.S. Geological Survey, Water Use Statistics. All of these sources represent the most up-to-date and verifiable information available on the global water crisis and emerging technological solutions. I'm Juan Blisa, And everything shared here is the result of meticulous research, verified through reliable and internationally recognized economic and geopolitical sources. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. Share this video so more people can enjoy it. Thank you for your support.